Everyone says your wedding day is supposed to be the happiest day of your life. Mine almost became the day I died, because my own golden child sister couldn't stand not being the center of attention for once. My little sister Ava has always been what people politely call an attention seeker. She needs all eyes on her at all times, and if they aren't, she loses it. My parents never helped. In fact, they made it worse. You see, Ava was born extremely premature. She technically died 5 times as a preemie. Because of that, my parents treated her like a miracle, an untouchable angel who could do no wrong. Every tantrum was excused, every bad action ignored. Growing up, every event had to be about Ava. At my birthday parties, she'd blow out my candles and open presents meant for me. If someone praised me, she'd interrupt. If I achieved something, my parents would quickly redirect the conversation to Ava so she wouldn't feel left out. I felt invisible my entire childhood. It got worse when I started dating. Every single boy I ever dated would eventually ghost me, only for them to start showing up at my house asking for Ava instead. She flirted with them openly, right in front of me. My parents did nothing. When I turned 18, I'd had enough. I moved out of state for college and cut contact. That's where I met Kyle, the love of my life. For the first time ever, I felt seen. His family treated me like I mattered, like I belonged. 6 years later, Kyle and I were getting married. I decided to invite my family so they could finally see what they'd missed out on. Kyle even insisted we invite Ava. He said if she tried anything, he'd shut it down himself. The ceremony was beautiful. When I walked down the aisle, I noticed Ava sitting in the 3rd row, visibly annoyed, while my parents whispered to calm her down. I ignored her. I married the love of my life, tears in both our eyes. At the reception, everything seemed perfect, until Ava approached me. She congratulated me, politely, sweetly. My jaw nearly hit the floor. Then she handed me a glass of whiskey and offered a toast to her beautiful sister and handsome groom. I was suspicious. Ava had never been kind to me in her life. The drink smelled a little odd, but alcohol has always made me feel slightly sick, so I didn't question it. I took a sip. Almost immediately, my throat began to tighten. I felt dizzy. I couldn't breathe. I have a severe allergy to lemons. I looked at Ava in panic, and she casually lifted a lemon wedge in her hand, smiling. I started clawing at my throat as guests screamed. Ava didn't panic. She didn't help. She calmly walked away, straight toward Kyle. She even twirled her hair while I was collapsing. Kyle noticed instantly. He ran to me and used my EpiPen, saving my life. I was rushed to the hospital. My throat was badly damaged, and I had to miss my honeymoon. When police came to my hospital room, I told them everything. Ava poisoned me. My phone exploded after her arrest. My parents called me heartless, dramatic, a monster for turning on my own blood. Ava even hired one of my exes as her lawyer. In court, he claimed I was a jealous liar. The trial didn't last long. The evidence was clear. Ava was sentenced to 12 years in prison. The courtroom went silent when the verdict was read. No tears from Ava, no apologies, just shock, because for the first time in her life, she wasn't protected, excused, or saved. My parents still say I ruined the family. Some relatives cut me off completely. But here's the truth they don't want to accept. I didn't put my sister in jail. Her choices did. I survived.